right, so today's video, we are back with a classic. We have Spectating Bronze Bingo today. Obviously, you can see the bingo card right here. Bunch of different stuff that you've seen over time here. I might miss some, so chat's gonna, help a little bit on this one. And yeah, this is a Bronze 1 Lucio on PC. And they say, I've been playing Overwatch off and on for around 2 years now, and I recently started to play a lot more competitive. My main role is normally support, and I've been trying to get back into playing Lucio. I've been making it to Silver 5 repeatedly this season before falling back down to Bronze, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing wrong. I know my positioning isn't great, and my map awareness needs work. This game was certainly something, and while I think I did okay, I do feel like I got carried for most of it by our tank and our damage. The game started out pretty messy, and the first round didn't really go great, but I feel like my team really pulled it together on the defense. I want to know what I need to do to stay in Silver, and maybe even climb to Gold. Not gonna spoil how this game ends, but was definitely a nail-biter, to say the least. All right, here we go. Why was... What just happened? I just love how, like, the start of that was you popping your boost and then just backing away from the team. I know that the radius can be fairly large, especially when you get your second perk. I would be careful of just using it randomly at the beginning like that. You said an instant death? That was close. Now, I'm going to check something off here, and I'm going to reiterate that I understand every rank plays differently, but right away, we already have holding way too close. Straight up, ideally, you play back here, and that's what you want to do. Like, you set up this way, you have crossfires, you have angles, you have health packs, you have access to, like, different routes. But in some ranks, it just gets played here, and it was way too close. Also, I think the tank was... Oh, yeah, tank falls over, I'm a tank. I think that one's a given. I think both tanks just fell over in the matter of 10 seconds. So how do you punish teams for playing that close? Well, I mean, I can just summarize it very quickly before we go there. Once this team here gets a kill, generally this team will end up losing the point over time. There's just not much cover to fall back to. Like, you just fall back to open area. So eventually just grinding them down. It may not start right away, or it may start right away. We'll see. 2 off the bingo card, 10 seconds in. That's a good sign. Now remember, as Lucio, you want to try to, like, stay with your team when you're using your boost. I've seen you a few times not use it correctly there. So, this is amazing. There's a team fight happening in the health pack room. Okay, someone's on point now. Now, you can speed boost in if you want. I think one thing that happens with a lot of Lucios is you don't ever want to use your speed boost. Like, let me rephrase this. Using speed boost is a huge part of playing Lucio, but a lot of Lucio players won't ever use speed boost because it's hard to see the value of what it's bringing you. I will say this much. When a team is fast, it's going to go fairly well for your team. Yeah, you're basically saving just for heal boost. That's all I've seen out of you so far. Okay. Yeah, so we need to focus on playing good positioning, right? Like, your position right there was rough. I mean, I can already, straight up, I'm just gonna check that off the bingo card. Already, we have bad positioning. I mean, you could have argued I could have done this even sooner. I mean, if you're gonna run to the cart and you're gonna sit on the point the whole time and go into their backline by yourself, holy crap, look at this. This is amazing. When have I ever seen this before? This is... Who said there's no teamwork in Bronze? Oh, man. He said it was like a conga line. Look at this. This is great. Everybody here is on the same page, okay? On this team, they got it together. And the honest front line, and dude, who knows at this point? Everybody on your team is, like, perfectly out of your range. It's great. Like, just out of your range perfectly. Like, I'm seeing something right now where I don't even know what's going to happen here. There's a Sojourn here on point by themselves. I don't know what's gonna happen, but, like, part of this is a good play, and part of this is like, holy crap, I don't even know how this is happening. I think this is an easy bingo check to just say teammate is out of line of sight of healing. There's no way that you could heal this player at any point right now. Whether that happens or not, I think this is a good way to pause, okay? There you go. Okay, your Sojourn gets a tick. Okay. Your Sojourn just got 59% by just standing on the point. Be careful here. Oh, we're going to go in and take our own individual 1v1s. Okay, let's do this. All right, who are you going for? Oh, you going for both the supports? Okay. You have Beat, too. If you want to be aggressive here, this would be a good time to be aggressive with Beat. And the reason why you would be is because you have numbers advantage and you have point control. So don't wait for anything like spectacular here. Just pop beat and just win. Or boop the Ana out of the Mayo. Either or works for me. Oh, now you boop a Lucio into the Mayo. And then you beat. Okay, you know what? Oh, we got an ult domino. It's happening. Can we get a Zen ult, please? I feel like we're lacking a Zen ult right now. Nope, no Zen ult. Okay. Oh, there, Zen got a kill. Sojourn. Oh, there's Ramatra. You know, it ended up not being a huge ult domino. I kind of expected better on that one, you know? Like a long team fight, like a really long team fight, and then frontline support, yeah. Oh, an optimistic flank. Optimistic flank play is also correct. I agree with that one. Surprisingly, not stacking on cart. Believe it or not. That's a grab, that's for sure. That was certainly a decision. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 ults used. Give me a Zen ult and a Bob, and I'll count as an ult domino. If I get a Zen ult and a Bob in the next 10 seconds. There's the Bob. Okay, you gotta try to... So next time you want to avoid the Bob. I always think about map cover. Like, you were right here. You could have easily gone here and survived that. Yeah, that was a 0 limb ult 2 on the grab. You're correct. Let's check that off. 0 a limb ultimate. The Zenyatta's been holding ultimate because I think the Zenyatta's holding ult just to hold on to it for fun. But also, you know, it just dawned on me that your comp is also Lucio Zen, which is already going to be a struggle for your tank to begin with. Now, I know somebody pointed that out earlier, but it just now registered. There it is. Zenyatta ulted, by the way. Nice May ult. Now, if you think you need to beat this, I'm okay with it. All right, I'm ready. Okay. Now remember, you can use speed boost also. The reason why you want to balance both is because your team being aggressive here will be... All right. That is... Okay. Best way to put this, I want you to sort of take advantage of, like, when you have opportunity in numbers. So, like, you're just sitting in front of them, and you have an aggressive ultimate that you can use. Now, beat is, you know, occasionally can be an ultimate that you can miss time, you can heck it up, but I think when you have map control, like you did, you just go for it, and you just play to win. Try not to just stand in front of a Zarya here. All right, now we're in deathmatch mode. We have a Zarya fighting a Mei and a Lucio over here. Your Ramatra's battling somebody else. The Mei is now... The Zenyatta wins the 1v1 against an Ashe. The Ramatra kills the Lucio in a 1v1. Apparently an Ana was on cart the whole time while all that was happening. And yeah. Okay. And I think that's a good time to unlock everybody's playing deathmatch, because at no point did any of that whole sequence make sense, but it went in your favor. So we're gonna check that one off. I got nothing on that one outside of what was that. All right, here we go. Now you want to keep pushing up here, right? You don't want to put 5 on cart. And the reason why you don't want to put 5 on cart is because they're gonna, like, their retake is tough. So if you all sit on the cart like this, it's not gonna go well. Unless your Zenyatta hits a really good shot. Okay. That's a Ramatra ult, that's for sure. All right, there he goes. Okay. All right. Nice kill on the Ana. What's the chances we see a beat used? Now, this is a good time to counter if you want to. You don't have to counter, but if you needed to, this could be an opportunity. All right. Yep. Okay. So, I again want you to be... all right, okay. So we got to pause, because obviously this is a bingo video, but it's also, I need to help you here. What you need to really do going forward is find balance between speed and healing to where, like, one, it makes sense, right? So if your teammates are all full HP, there's no reason to heal them, right? If your Ramatra's at 85% HP in this room, there's a health pack right here, and honestly, the Ramatra probably will win that 1v1. There's no point to heal them right there with a heal boost. Zenyatta Orb alone should be able to deal with that, and that's what's happening. The point I'm making is that you have such an important cooldown with your boost, so you want to make sure you use it in the right spots. Are your teammates at 75% HP? Do you want to get some ult charge? Probably a decent time to pop your heal boost. Now, I'm not saying you want to do that every time they're all at 75% HP, but you know you're going to get a lot of value out of that. Next step is also speed boost. Speed boost is very important because it gets your team aggressive. When you play Overwatch, you don't want to be ran on by the other team. You want to be able to, like, have space, be able to play the map. Speed boost helps with that. So you would want to speed boost your team in to get aggressive. So a good example of where you could use your boost here is instead of using it to heal boost this Ramattra, the moment your Ramatra's done here, you speed boost in, and now these two players who are massively out of position fall over to this Ramatra because you speed boost them in. I'm just kind of showing you the balance between both. I don't expect that to be necessarily use that in bronze just yet, because you also need the players to utilize the speed boost, but I'm just showing you some good habits when you do start to climb more. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's the Zen out. That certainly was. That was okay. Yep. They're out of position. This would be a good time for a beat aggression play. Ready, set, Lucio ult, go. Okay, you're losing some teammates before you get your ult off. Oh boy. I don't know what just happened in that 1v1, but that went from a free kill to... Oh, okay. That was good ult. Good ult. You know, I think we could... Listen, I'm not going to say it was embarrassing, but the 1v1 against the Zarya was interesting, so we'll just check that one off, okay? Because it was a 1v1 for a little bit. I felt like you had the kills, and then you just kind of lost track of them, went behind them, and then everything else happened there. Now you're on a different stairwell, and your teammates are dying over here. Also, I feel like you've been holding on to beat for quite a while. I'm at the point now where I've seen their Lucio almost get to their second beat while also not even having to heal as much during this. So we're going to check that one off, too. I feel like you're holding on to your ultimate for too long. Is it good to hold on to Lucio ult sometimes? Yes. But if you're going to hold it for grab, you're not there for the grab. So, like, what's the point? You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're being a little bit too safe with your play style is all I'm getting at. You're, like, waiting for the perfect moment when sometimes the perfect moment is your teammates just winning the team fight, not you saving your teammates from an ultimate. And now you're back on the point, and you're... Okay, well, you know, I was wondering when we would check off the question marks, but okay, wonderful. What was that? I'm not even quite sure what happened on that one. There's a Bastion, we'll do that one too. Your teammates get grabbed in the cart and they die. You go up the stairwell, rotate all the way around, go into the cart 1v4, boop someone, and then try to wall ride out and not get out of there. So the point I'm making here is, if your teammates are basically going back to spawn, rather than add on to that and waste an extra 7 to 10 seconds, which doesn't sound like a lot in Overwatch, but guess what? It adds up over time. You do that 5 or 6 times, you've lost yourself 2 to 3 team fights, okay? So I would be careful of this play, and that's also why I put the question marks, because I don't even know what you would get out of that play. Like, let's say you go to that play and you kill Liana, you're still going to end up in the same spot, because you're the one with speed boost, right? So your teammates with a Zenyatta as your support are going to have to take time to get back to the point, and you'll just end up joining them later on, but the person you killed would already be back. Okay, you still have beat. Now remember, you can use your beat as an engagement tool if their team is out of position. Their team is constantly out of position, all right? And now your teammates they're just running in one by one. All right, here we go. That's the beat.
This ends now.
Be careful here. You want to? Okay. Yeah. All right, we got to talk about this. Listen, your problem is that you're just getting too aggro and you don't know when to fall back. Like that beat, for example. Did you see how much space that beat created with the Ramattra ultimate? Like, did you see that? Like how much space was created just with beat and Ramattra ult? The point I'm making is you can do that, but don't feed into their spawn. You get a kill, great. A numbers advantage is huge in Overwatch. You don't want to give those number advantages up. You get a kill, you play aggressive, then you just play slow for a second. You heal back up a little bit. You help your Ramattra. You speed boost your Ramattra. You do things to help your Ramattra get kills, and you keep them alive with whether it's a boop, a peel, something. Okay? But that is what you want to do, rather than, you know, beat and then just run into their backline and say, well, this is it. We're all in. I don't want to the supports. Who's the attacking team? Immediately fall over while ulting. Actually, I think we've had that one checked off. I think you said the Sojourn ulted, right? I think we can check that one off. The immediately fall over while ulting one. I think we've seen that happen already. No one touches the point. Ult is used after a team play's already won. Actually, I haven't had that, surprisingly. Okay, everything else seems good. Again, I fully expect your team to hold really close. It's just what happens here. Especially in bronze games, I noticed that people hold here. Initially, I was like, why hold here? Now I get it. I'm not gonna... every rank plays each part of the map differently. My suggested setup is here. At the same time, I get it. You know, I'm not gonna try to change how the setups happen here. All right. It doesn't happen, does it? There's no way it happens. Your team's gonna figure this out. It's gonna happen, right? Your team's gonna figure it out. Okay. Your team figured it out. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, they figured it out. Hey, listen. They figured it out. Okay? It took a little bit. Only 2 ticks. All right? That's better than 3. You're definitely going for the Pharah. Well, it is a ground Pharah, so that helps. Okay, I've seen this enough, and I think I haven't checked it off yet, and this is going to be our first bingo of the day. The amount of time I've watched you just randomly hit abilities has been really high. Like right there, like I just watched you you just popped all your buttons at once. So that's a bingo for randomly wasting abilities. It happened. It's been an interesting one, and obviously we're probably not going to fill the whole card with this game. But like, yeah, at a certain point, if I watch you just button mash like you just did, I had to do it. That was it. So there you go. Bingo has officially happened. Our first bingo. Okay, there's the Zenyatta ultimate. That's 1 ult. No other ults to be had right now. A little bit of a helpful tip for you is like, I want you to start thinking about the other parts of the map, because I watch you do a lot of things where you just like turn to help someone, but you forget the other part of the map exists. So I want you to focus on playing corners, okay? Play around walls. Play a little bit safer. Sometimes you could become a free kill, and you said you want to keep climbing, and you said you keep going silver to bronze. I think that's going to help you a lot. Use your beat. Keep your teammates alive. I know, okay, you're going for a cool-looking beat. I'll take that, listen. I will take that, okay? I'm just glad to see you trade an ultimate for something that will be helpful for your team. But there goes again. You make a good play, and then your positioning gets really bad, and you give them a free kill. And that's the problem. Okay, we have a Diva ult after... Yeah, your team wasn't going to win that, so this one's an easy one for me. Ult is used after a team fight is already won/lost. And honestly, remember earlier when they got two ticks and that ended up being a huge difference to be able to get that? I say we check off what's an objective. Not for the team who needed to get the objective, for the team that decided that not going back for the objective for almost 70+% was the play. So we're going to check that off because they ignored that the whole time. And that sometimes can be the make or break difference. With the way these team fights have gone, that could have been a make or break difference to that game. So I wanted to check that one off, and we got another bingo to go with it. So here we go. Yeah, they forgot the point quite a bit in the first round too. Yes, that one was the most obvious for sure. All right. Hey, there you go. Some good wall riding. You're not looking at anything, so I don't know what you're... Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Yep. I'm glad you got a front row seat to that one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Your Diva just flew to the back line, and then Lucio used beat, which honestly is more than you've been using beat, so... All right, just be careful here. Your team could use a regroup. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it could happen. Powerless takes the 19 months to tear when they can appreciate it. Oh well, there goes your May. You're going. Nope, don't. Okay, position in. You don't need to run to the card in that situation. You got to be careful of just kind of running into their team because you're giving them free kills. Your teammates would benefit from like a good solid regroup right now. Okay. All right, taking the scenic route to your Bastion. That heal boost could work. Your teammates took a little bit of damage on your side. Okay. A little bit of a tip. If you're getting killed by a Zarya consistently as Lucio, your positioning's a little bit off. Heal boost. Your teammate's taking enough damage. Okay, never mind. Don't heal boost. Speed boost now. Speed boost, speed boost, speed boost, speed boost. Don't let's hit buttons. Okay, yep. We're gonna speed boost when we need the extra 2% for beat. Your teammates are low. Use your beat. Use your beat. Use your beat. Use your beat. You know, I was just thinking, maybe we should go out of line of sight of our teammates so they don't get beat. Thankfully, you did that perfectly in that situation. Anyway, let's head back here now. Okay, heal boost now, heal boost now, heal boost now. The reason why you're going to heal boost is because your teammate's taking enough chip damage. Okay, another thing you're doing, also, great ult by your Bastion. If your positioning is good, you're going to generally have full vision of what your other teammates, so you don't have to guess on your boosts. You're going to know they're low. Okay? I know you feel obligated to sit on the cart, but you've been doing this the whole game. That's a good heal boost, because your teammates took a little bit of damage. See? And you've gotten your teammates to 40% ult charge. Did you ever kill the Ana behind, or am I just... Is there even an Ana behind? Nah, there's no way there's an Ana still there. Oh, yeah, there is an Ana still there. There's literally an Ana right there. Now, the Zarya took the scenic route to Mask Room, and then the D.Va ate the ult. Even better. Okay. D.Va went into the back line with D.Va and got a kill on Lucio, and now your teammates are still... Oh, yep. Okay, yep. A little bit of a waste of a boost. Oh, there's a smash, or a Torbolt. Oh, there we go. Now we're seeing some plays here. What are you going to do with this, though? Because last time I watched you do it, you jumped onto the low ground, waited 5 seconds, and then booped. I don't mind that boost. You want to guarantee your Zen doesn't die there? Nope, nope, nope. Be careful of this, though. Good boop. But, okay, you know what? I'll give it to you. I just don't want to see you go out of position for that. So if you made it work, you made it work. I'm going to give you that one. I just don't want you to die main because you keep having bad positioning. That's what I'm just trying to get you out of the habit of. Okay? I mean, hey, heal boost? You can heal boost now. Promise your teammates taking damage. Do not run at them. Do not run at them. No. You're lucky there. Okay, I gotta pause for a second. If your reaction when they pop beat is to run in front of them in their face, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna go well. Because that like your Zenyatta saved you. What you should do in that situation is disengage backwards, heal boost, and now you can counter beat because you'll get beat. You got lucky your Zenyatta did that. Also, you have this tendency that when you get close to beat, you pop speed boost. But then you'll be on heal boost the rest of the way, and I don't get it. Nice boop. Good job. Is your team gonna clutch this and win it? Remember, you have beat. Okay. Do not be afraid to use beat. And you won. What a treat for all of us. First of all, let's revisit the bingo card for 1 second. I don't think we missed anything else on the bingo card. I think it was a solid bingo card. I mean, the ultimate dominoes were too far in between for me. There was no randomly AFK. You could say no one peels to the supports, but honestly, I didn't see it enough. Going in 1v1 didn't happen. Broken keyboard. No one touches the point. No, that doesn't count. Yeah, this seems good. We don't need to complete a bingo card for it to be a good bingo card. But yeah, that was a fun one. It was good to get back on track. I know people have been looking for these for a while. The one bit of advice I'm going to give you is you need to really focus on positioning. I think a lot of the times you're just kind of focusing on what's in front of you and you forget the rest of like the players are there. So I need you to start playing further back, get vision of your teammates, balance between using heal boost and speed boost, and use your ultimate a little bit more. I think you're playing it way too safe. Like, I thought maybe you're using it to like 1-to-1 ultimates. You're not even doing it for that. So just be careful. And then I think you'll start to see a much better climb after that. I think that's probably why you're falling between silver and bronze, that you haven't adjusted your position. You just run in, and players get better at dealing with that. So you got to fix that. So do that. You'll be good. Felt good to bring back a bronze video. I was happy with that. Bronze bingo, that is. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Subscribe to all the YouTubes if you haven't. Leave a comment. All the helps. You want to submit your own spectating stuff. Description below. My Discord. That's where we do that. We also record these live on stream. You can see the Twitch chat below the webcam, also stream on YouTube, so stop by if you haven't. With that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.